guys, this is Woody. Today we're going to go over one of the very commonly seen weapon at higher LP. That is the VIPER ELLIPSE, aka Curve Sniper. Now, first we're going to go over just the very basic on how to shoot, right? How to make a curve with this weapon, right? How do you make the curve bullets with this weapon? So if you see this red line that's behind it, the longer the red line you drag it out to be, the more of a curve you're going to get. If you don't drag it out, you get more of a straight shot, right? But if you do drag it out, you could curve your bullet. Now, that's pretty simple, right? So that's pretty much just how you curve the bullets. Now, how do you use this weapon? Some of the very common ones that we see quite a bit is down-up motion, right? So if I'm trying to hit his belly, I'm gonna go drag this a little bit out. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. All right, so we're dragging it out. You want to do a more curve up. I really like this one because of peripheral vision, you usually don't see what's coming underneath you. So you have to physically look down in order to see it. Okay, so that's a good one. And then another one that you commonly see is from the side. All right, boom, boom, boom. Just from my experience, I feel the bottom up one is a lot easier to hit versus the side. Sometimes you might go too forward or too back, and if you get lucky, you might hit the torso, but a lot of times it's going for the rib cage, and it's a lot smaller hitbox versus the rib cage versus the entire torso. So usually I like to go like down up, and then sometimes I go from the side, more of a easier curve. So that's pretty much how you basically use the weapon. Now, you probably don't want to go into the game and gun blasting and use one VIPER ELLIPSE and try to just snipe the other guy, because chances are, if the players actually played a few games, they'll be able to dodge it pretty easily. So one of the ways to use it is lead them into the shot, right? So we're gonna go over, I believe, two ways that you could use the VIPER ELLIPSE, like how you combo it pretty much. So a good weapon to use is something like this, right? You shoot on one side, and then you lead them into the VIPER ELLIPSE shot on the other side, right? So you pretty much want to fill up one side of the platform, and then lead them into the VIPER ELLIPSE shot. So they either eat a hell bullets, or they get damage 30 from the VIPER ELLIPSE bullet. So that's one way to use it. So on your offhand, you use any gun pretty much. This one works too. Shotty works too. All right, but I usually like Wildcat because just I have time to think like, oh, when is he gonna move when I'm gonna shoot that shot, right? So that's one way to use it. And another way is wait for two VIPER ELLIPSE. This is pretty deadly, I think, especially at lower LP. So you could go two gun up, right? So you cover quite a bit of ground, right? Or you could go from side to side like this. Or you could go one from the side, one going up. Usually the one from the side is more of a distraction, while the one that's going up is more of an aim, right? So because I see him right here, I line him up, right? So that's more of a distraction versus an aim, okay? So yeah, so pretty much that's how I usually use the VIPER ELLIPSE. There's also a bunker shot. If you drag it down, you get more of a curve down. So if someone has like a bunker, you might be able to hit them. Some people do that very well. That's not my specialty. But if you have more, knowledge on how to do this bunker, feel free to leave that comment below. Otherwise, this is Woody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, throw me a like, subscribe to the channel, and also I want to know, what is your favorite BLASTON weapon and why? Like, what is that one weapon that you must have in your loadout? I'm very curious about that, because for me personally, I just love the spread shotty. It's so versatile and so spammy. It does a lot, right? So people have Nova, you could destroy it. You could do a very nice spread to hit the entire enemy. But my second favorite would be the VIPER ELLIPSE, because it feels so good when you hit those sniper shots. But yeah, let me know what's your favorite. Leave that comment below. Thank you guys very much for stopping by. This is Woody. Until next time, take good care of yourself.